Have you heard that going live will boost your engagement? Do you watch other people go live and wonder how they do it? How do they get over their fear? Do they not have any fear about going live? Have you wondered these things and then talked yourself out of going live? Well, if you're thinking about going live or know that you do want to go live but have been afraid to start, then this video is for you. Why? Because I'm going to teach you how to rock your first Instagram Live. Hi, I'm Fiona, your coach for all things singing, including mindset, marketing, and monetization. Are you a singer or performing artist interested in a profitable, consistent, sustainable career? Then take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. New videos every Wednesday. So, a few weeks ago, over on Instagram, a friend also in the music space invited me to join her on an IG Live. Of course, I said yes, but I'd never gone live before and was totally intimidated. So what did I do? I realized I'd been putting off going live myself because of several limiting beliefs and a whole lot of fear. So did I get cold feet before the live with my colleague? No, instead, I went live solo twice, even before our scheduled date. So let's get to it with my top 7 tips for rocking your first round of lives. Sound good? Now, I know I've been referencing Instagram because that's where I did my first lives, but really, these tips will serve you on any platform, including Facebook and YouTube. Tip 1 is to be prepared for a massive shot of adrenaline. This may feel like stage fright, nerves, anxiety, but really it's just your body's normal physiological response to the excitement of a live performance. Honestly, this caught me off guard when I went live for the first time. I'd done tons of IG stories and I was thinking the live would be similar, but it wasn't. I felt this vastness of the audience sweeping out before me. Basically, I felt just like I do before I go on stage to sing an opera. And that's why my next tip is to warm up just like you would for any live performance. Do you have rituals you do before you walk on stage? I do. I have vocal exercises, breathing exercises, and mental exercises. Would you like to learn some of my favorite pre-performance rituals? Let me know in the comments and I'll make you a video. So, for my first IG Live, I wasn't prepared for the adrenaline and I didn't do my usual warm-ups. This meant that my body-mind wasn't prepared to handle the adrenaline and I ended up rushing and getting flustered. For my second and third IG Lives, I did warm up, which put me in a much better place to transmute the adrenaline into fuel. Warming up sets you up for success. Got it? Now, once you're underway, tip 3 is to plan something specific but casual for your opening moments. Be prepared for a little awkwardness right at the beginning. On the one hand, no one has joined yet, so you feel like you're talking to yourself. But you also have to keep in mind that you're being recorded. So if you don't start, people watching the replay will get bored. To deal with this challenge, first realize that it's totally normal and built into the live format. Then, plan something for your opening that's interesting, but not necessarily one of your main points. This way, you do have something to say, but as your followers join, they won't be behind on your main topic. Make sense? Similar to the challenge of navigating the opening moments, you have to navigate the comments. If you're like me and want to come across as polished and professional, just the act of looking at the comments may pull you out of your zone. What I learned is that lives are more casual than a scripted talk or a filmed story that I can edit or reshoot. And the comments are a big part of this. So recognize that they may be distracting and choose a strategy for dealing with them. I've seen many lives that are more Q&As, and that's a great use of an IG Live, provided you have a lot of engaged followers. But I'm guessing since you're watching this video that you're still in early stages in terms of going live. This means there may not be a whole lot of questions. Here's what I recommend. Ignore the comments until the end. You can even invite your audience to write questions at the beginning that you'll answer at the end. During the main section, just stay focused on your subject and deliver great content. Then, when you're done, ask, are there any questions? And at that point, take a look at the comments. If you want, you can say hi to anyone you know or read aloud any comments that did come through. If there are any questions, answer them. And if not, you can simply end the live. One of the reasons I hadn't yet gone live was because I hadn't seen any lives that I really liked. In fact, they mostly left me bored. They were generally long-winded and rambling. They lacked a coherent format and simply weren't useful. In fact, other people's lives reminded me of the story of the boy who cried wolf. You know the story about the shepherd who kept yelling, "Wolf!" just because he was bored? So that when there finally was a real wolf, the villagers didn't believe him and didn't come. For me, getting the announcement that someone is going live seems like a big deal. So I'd stop what I was doing and jump on their live, only to find they really didn't have anything special to talk about. That's why my next tip is to plan your lives and use an outline. Less formal doesn't mean unprepared. Yes, do consider your own personal style in terms of preparation. I like to be super prepared, but it's also fine if you like to be more spontaneous. Even so, in either case, be very clear about exactly what your main points are. If you prefer spontaneity, then give yourself broad talking points. But if you're like me, then create an outline and nail down your bullets. Don't script your lives, but do be as prepared as will make you both most confident and most compelling. Now that you're clear about what you want to say and how you want to say it, think about who you want to say it to. Having a specific person in mind that you're talking to on the live will make you feel more focused and confident. I like to imagine that I'm talking directly to one of my current clients who I know will benefit from the information I'm sharing. Lastly, doing Instagram Lives is a skill, and just like any other skill, with practice comes improvement, growth, and confidence. By the time I got to the joint live, I'd already improved a ton, and you will too. Sound good? Do you feel more clear now about how to successfully execute your first IG Live? I hope so. I want you to grow your following, and consistent, high-quality lives will get you in front of your audience more frequently and increase your know, like, and trust. Sound good? Now help me grow by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss a single video. And definitely let me know in the comments below what other topics you'd like me to cover to help you with your singing career. Want to learn more about social media specifically for singers? Then watch these videos. And now, as always, go out into the world and let your light shine. You deserve to be heard, and the world deserves to hear you.